Wait. We actually live? Woohoo! Oh, hello! Oh my goodness. Nice to see you, Dot. You have any questions? Oh, you have any questions? Or are you just here to hang out? Never done this before, so, and I can't tell how much of a delay there is and things like that. Four concurrent, are there, wait, 4 concurrent viewers? There are currently 4 viewers? Four concurrent viewers, but I can't tell who's viewing. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm just gonna be here if y'all have questions. So many emails. Y'all have no idea how many emails I have right now. If anybody's got homework questions, let me know. The lessons are being posted as separate videos, because I thought it would be easier that way. But if you want clarification on any of the lessons, please let me know. Howdy, Nick. Thanks for being here. I miss y'all. I was just telling Mr. Dodge. Today's been so lonely. Just like, hey, William, you're here too. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's a party. Audio stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. Hun, my dear, what is bit rate? Oh, it's lower than the current recommended bit rate. How do I fix that? You don't know? That's okay. But you know you're not going to be on camera. You don't want to be. Not that they couldn't see you on camera if they wanted. Viewers, students, does it look okay? Am I blurry? Can you hear me okay? My bit rate is lower than the recommended amount, if you couldn't gather that from me yelling at Mr. Dodge already. I don't like how small that is. I like this setup so much better than... We also have a 5-monitor setup. So I'm seeing, like... I feel like a... cool. I feel cool. So many buttons. Oh yes, it's fine. Thank you, Dot. I appreciate it. Does anybody want to see some math, or you want me just a little blurry but everything else is fine? Okay. That works. That'll be fine. I'll take a little bit blurry. 5? Question mark? So should I wait till you post a video on the lesson, or do I just go to the Google Drive and look at the slides? What a great question, William. I have already posted a video on the lesson. Let me show you where. Let's go to our Google Classroom. This is algebra. You are geometry. But I have already posted the slides and a link to the lesson. So today's lesson, if you just click on that link in the Google Classroom, it will take you to Do Not Start Talking, Virtual Mrs. Dodge. But if you click on that link, it will take you to there we go. Nope. Hush, 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 hush. Yes, you could, it was talking. But, 18th of March, that's today. And that is the lesson. So if you click on that link, you can see the lesson for today. It is about 13 minutes long. I have no idea how long the average one will be. I know the algebra lesson I recorded was over 15 minutes because YouTube freaked out and wouldn't let me upload anything longer than 15 minutes. Because I wasn't verified. Whatever. It's been a hoot. It's been a hoot setting up a YouTube channel and figuring out how this works. But I'm answering William's question. Here's the video on the lesson. You can wait for me to post that. I'm gonna try to make them a day in advance. So the geometry lesson for tomorrow is already done. I just have to upload it. So I'm gonna try to upload it like first thing in the morning, 6 a.m., 8 a.m., whenever I happen to wake up. And you can watch it there. You can also go to the Google Drive and look at the slides. You can also do that. You can do them at the same time if you want to. I don't care which one you do. It's whichever helps you more. If looking at slides does not work for you, then try watching the video. But if you cannot stand the sound of my voice and you're so glad that we're out of school so that you don't have to deal with me, then look at the Google slides and my feelings won't be hurt. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm so glad y'all are here. I've been so bored all day. I've just been talking to a camera all day, and now I'm talking to people. It's nice. I'm glad. Let me know if that answers your question. And then if other people have questions, let me know too. You need something? Oh, 30-second delay. Oh, are you out there watching my stream? Aw. 30-second delay. That's a long delay.
Yeah, here's where.
Oh, low
So you might have to
latency. Stop it and start it again. How in the world? I don't want to start it and stop it again, but I don't want. Is that an email? Oh, that is an email. How much is the test worth in practice points? I have not decided yet. I had not even considered that question until now. The practice quiz. Oh, okay, hang on. So any homework that you do, anything that's labeled as homework, the homework practice test, the homework for next week, the homework, anything labeled as homework will be a normal 10-point thing. The quiz, if you watched the video from today, or is it tomorrow's video? Oh gosh. I shouldn't record more than one day's video in a day, I get confused. But anything labeled as homework will be a normal 10 out of 10 points. And then the quiz, which is what you'll do tomorrow. You'll check your answers to the practice test tomorrow. But the quiz, that I don't know, because you can check your answers. I'm gonna go over all the solutions. So if you check your answers, 20. Because because it's a quiz. It's more than a normal homework, but it's basically a homework since I can't give you tests. So we'll say 20. We'll say 20, and if you want to ask for more, I'll think about it. And then William said, that's the one for last Friday. You said you are making one for Monday and Tuesday and today. Monday and Tuesday of this week, if we look in the Google Slides for, this is algebra. Let's go back to geometry. We go to geometry in the notes. Into the March. So, I have completely changed. If you saw this last Friday, it has changed from what it was. You're welcome, Nick. It has changed from what it was. Now, the 13th Friday, the only slides for Friday are what you saw on Friday. And Monday, it says, treat today like a snow day. Don't worry about my class, just have fun. Tuesday was weird, and this slide even says it on it. We were supposed to have a staff meeting on Tuesday, where I gained some clarification and figured out what on earth was happening and what school would look like for the next 6 weeks and things like that. And, they canceled the staff meeting because of social distancing, which hopefully there have been a lot of memes about that in your world. There've definitely been many in mine. So yeah, our staff meeting was canceled. I have no idea what's going on. Check back in tomorrow. Enjoy another snow day. So yesterday, don't even worry. Monday and Tuesday this week, don't even worry about it. Just nothing. There was just, yeah. Nothing. Monday and Tuesday, nothing. Nothing for me. New material, even for geometry, there's no new material. Algebra has new material today and tomorrow. I don't know if the, yes, I know that the face is how I feel too, Dot. But there's new material for algebra today and tomorrow, and I think possibly all of next week, or maybe there's a review on like Thursday next week. I don't totally know, because everything has gotten messed up. And I need new papers. Still new to this. Next week, I'm sure this will be much more seamless and fantastic. But today starts the review for geometry. So that's the practice test. This is the practice quiz. This is the practice quiz that we would have done on Friday if I hadn't have had to say goodbye to all y'all. And then tomorrow is the quiz. I'm leaving a day for a quiz because I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Bless me. Thank you. I'm leaving a day for a quiz so that y'all have a day to actually quiz yourself and see if you understand things or not. Because it's important to make sure that you understand things for, I don't know if we're still going to take the state test, the SBA, but if you take the SAT, oh my gosh, I could get on a soapbox about the SAT and how much crap you're supposed to remember for the SAT. There is a lot. There is a lot that you're supposed to remember. So, test yourself, see if you know it for the SAT or any other tests you like to take for fun. The rest of these slides, I suppose I could just change the dates on them to 20th, 21st, and I should probably just do that. I should probably just do that. They're just not completely ready yet, like the Flipgrid. Oh, thank you, Nick. The Flipgrid and the YouTube videos haven't been linked to those yet because I haven't made them yet. So that's why the numbers on those are super weird. Like it says 27th, 28th and stuff. Is because thank you for the Gesundheit. Yeah, the numbers are just weird because I haven't made the video yet, and that's for me. Yeah, that's kind of for me, so that I know they're not done yet. But, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, on today is the 18th, you should look at what is posted for the 18th, and don't worry about anything else. And then when the 19th rolls around, you should look at the 19th, and then, don't worry about anything else. Thought they said the SAT was canceled until further notice. Yes. Yes. I believe that is the case. I wasn't... y'all... I'm not talking about this year, per se. Because I only have a few students that are juniors and seniors anyways. But in the future, when you eventually take the SAT, if you look at the list of things, if you look at the list of things that you need to know for the SAT, it's redonkulous. I used to teach SAT prep courses. Yeah, so these are the 3 main topics in math, and if we click on one of them, this is everything that is just in that one section. Oh, and yeah, and there's passport, yeah. So heart of algebra, this is everything that you need to know for the heart of algebra. And then there's passport to advanced mathematics. That's a whole other, like, then you need to know all of that. And then there's problem solving and data analysis. You need to know all of this. And then there are additional topics in math. Right triangle, see, right triangle word problems, congruence and similarity, right triangle geometry, circles, that's chapter 10, we're going to get into that. But all of this is stuff that you need to know, is math that you need to know for the SAT. A lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So, yes. So I don't think the coronavirus is going to last 2 years, and most of my students are freshmen or sophomores. So you will have time to take the SAT. If you are a freshman or a sophomore, you will have time to take the SAT, but there's a boatload of stuff that you gotta know for it. So that's why I encourage you to still take the quiz, do the homeworks, is so that you are prepared, because your girl, your teacher, did not study for the SAT. I just thought it was something that you took, that you had to take, that I did, and I did it, and I did not get the best of score. I mean, I was still average. I was like a tiny bit above average. But if I had studied at all, I would have gotten such a better score. So this is why I want to tell you these things, so you don't make the same mistakes I did. Also said they might waive it. Waive the SAT? Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, this is a very interesting scenario we have found ourselves in. This, pandemic. Never thought I'd live through one of those. I thought that was a thing of the past. Plagues and such. But yeah. So this is whole new territory for everybody. Colleges, schools, businesses, everybody's learning how to do things for the first time. So, yeah, might waive it, I might not, I have no idea. I have no answers. I have mathematical answers, and everything else, just about everything else, I have no answers. Yes. Does anybody have any other questions? I am happy, so happy to answer questions. So many emails. Indeed. Indeed, Nick. But yes, are there questions about, I don't know, the practice quiz? Question about the algebra lesson still isn't, the algebra video still isn't uploaded. Yeah, algebra video isn't uploaded, but the slides are there. Sorry. Spacing out. Too many things at once. I don't know how Mr. Dodge works with 5 monitors, but currently I got the YouTube stream up in this monitor. I have what the stream looks like, and I can control what audio you hear and what video you see on this stream. Or on this screen. On this screen, oh, that's just a YouTube video that I was trying to figure out why one of my videos wouldn't upload. And also Google Translate, because your girl doesn't speak perfect Spanish. On that screen, I got what the Chromebook is casting so that I can do on the Chromebook and not on the computer, because on the computer I have to look at these things. So actually, technically, we have 6 screens if you include the Chromebook. I got my email open on that screen. I like it. I like having 6 monitors. 5 monitors. But it is, it takes a trained mind to be able to be aware of all of them, and I am not trained in the art of 6 monitors yet. Are there any other questions? Are y'all washing your hands enough? My question for you. Because I have been, and my knuckles have been like splitting open. I've been having to like lotion my hands all the time because goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. No, I left my juggling balls at school. I think I have a single tennis ball here, but that's not going to help me juggle. Unfortunate. So I can't juggle for you. And I don't know how to solve one of these. It was just sitting... Oh, is it green screening out? Just the edges. Just the edges are being green. I do not know how to solve one of these, but Mr. Dodge does. Mr. Dodge can solve it in under a minute, no matter how mixed up it is. There's actually a lot of fun math behind the Rubiks Cube. Group theory. Can't actually get to the book on my bookshelf because there's a green screen in the way. Well, I might be able to. Yeah. Yes. 10 concurrent viewers? Who are all of you? I don't know who you all are. How do I see who all is viewing? Analytics. Concurrent viewers. How do you... 17 playbacks. Average watch time is 9 minutes. How do I see who's viewing, though? Going to go watch the video. See you later, Miss... See you later, William. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for asking questions. I greatly appreciate it. Can you get him to... hey, hun. Are you busy with work right now? By work, you mean Smash Bros. My students, or at least one of my students, would like to see you solve a Rubik's Cube. If I mix it up, will you solve it? Off screen, not on screen? You're not ready to be on screen, but we're streaming video games in 55 minutes. Not Joey, he's napping. What? No? That's okay. Okay, maybe he can't do it in under a minute right now. I put him under pressure. Now he's nervous. It'd be like if I told everybody in the class, "Oh yeah, you can solve this math problem." Wait, why the hat? Your hair's not bad. I like it. Here, let me just fix the back part of it. It's unweird, don't worry. Would you like your gaming chair that I have stolen all day to make my YouTube channel? Okay.
I'm perfectly off screen.
You can see, you're off screen right now, yes, but you can see that it is thoroughly mixed up. Completely and thoroughly. I am not, there's no pattern to the mixing up whatsoever. And, your Dodge, here, come on, come in frame. You don't want to be in frame?
I'm so camera shy for the fact that I stream.
Camera shy? You stream, so what, you gonna... How are you gonna fix your hair?
Oh man, this is perfect position. See, I can just solve it right here.
Oh my goodness. Y'all will never know Mr. Dodge's face until you tune into his Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/RocketMario.
Oh my god.
Shameless plug.
All the pressure is on right now.
Oh, come on, get closer.
Okay, I'll get a little bit more.
Up inverted, down inverted, right, left, down inverted. I know the lingo, I just don't know how
to use it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not ready at all to do this.
I'll move the mic out of the way. move the mic out of the way so that they can see you. They won't be able to hear us, but they'll be able to see you, and that's what matters. Raise your arms up a little higher.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is so slow.
It's not that slow.
My best time, like, takes a lot of warm-up.
Then you can show them this Rubik's Cube later.
That one's actually much easier.
Really? This one looks more complicated. That does not look like a cube to me. But you say it's easy.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, no. So here it is solved. I thought you had the pyramid one.
Oh, the pyramid one I bet is easy.
Yeah.
Because what, how many different combinations of...
Oh, it's a ton.
9 to the... What is it? 9 to the 6th power? Or is it more?
Oh, it's way more than that. 9 to the 6th.
Wait, what? What is it? The different combinations? Oh, wait a minute. Each face, each square, each face has 9 to the 6th.
Oh.
Howdy. But does each face have 9 to the 6th power?
Not necessarily. There's a lot of redundancies because you can't have like 2 of the same color on different corners. The way that
So the option for this is each corner, and there are 8 corners. So there's 8 options that could be. Is that how?
So it's 8 factorial for just the corners.
Oh, and the centers can't move.
Yeah.
So the centers, there is no...
I mean, this is a rough estimate. It'd be like 8 factorial for just the corners, and then all the edges have their set up too.
Okay. So,
1, 2, 3,
didn't
4,
know you were tuning in for the math behind a Rubik's Cube now, did you?
It'd be like 12 factorial times 2, maybe?
Well,
something like that.
Wait a minute, I did the math on how many different ways you can paint. What was the question? Get into my... We get into my...
Oh, hey, Rocket Mario. How's it going?
If I got into my... We could see. Whoa. We could see what the... problem of the week. I don't remember which problem it was. Why did I name them like?
So you're just hanging out on the screen then?
I'm basically just hanging out, yeah, till people ask me questions. Oh no, this is the banana. The banana.
Yeah,
I should ask. Oh, thanks. I should ask my students these questions. Yeah. Sailors shipwrecked on an island. To make sure they had enough to eat, they spent the day gathering. Oh, you cannot see that at all. Why isn't it?
Here,
Why is it so blurry? Oh, I think I have to use this to make it not blurry. Yeah, there we go.
You can also, you scroll up a little bit on the actual website.
Download this video.
Button.
Oh. Ayo. Okay. 3 sailors shipwrecked on an island to make sure that wait, what? Go wake up Joey and play Minecraft. Cool. Have fun. Have fun playing Minecraft. We have no answer. Oh, to the probability of the Rubik's Cube? I don't know. Yeah, no answer so far. No answer so far. But this is an interesting question. One that you don't have to look at, but would be interesting if you did. Sailors are shipwrecked. They spend a day, takes his third of the pile and puts it away, and then goes back to sleep. The second sailor wakes up, and he takes his share, or he takes 1/3 of that pile, and he puts a leftover that they give to the monkey. They give to a monkey. But yeah, there's always 1 banana left over, so they fed it to the monkey. And then they go back to sleep. When the sailors got up in the next morning, the pile was noticeably smaller, but since they all felt guilty, none of them said anything, and they agreed to divide the remaining bananas. When they did so, 1 banana was left over, and they gave it to the happy monkey. What is the minimum number of bananas originally collected? The original number that can be divided, what? Divided by 3, but have a remainder of 1. 4 different times. And, yeah. Yes. My answer's here. And maybe I'll post these in our Google Classroom too. But for right now, I'm just gonna let you stew on it. I'm not gonna tell them my answer. Plus, I don't think I included a picture of my... Pictures are hard to embed in LaTeX. As you see, you gotta type all this. You code it all like this. And, this one actually doesn't have a ton of math. I was looking for the cube question is what I was doing. Where do I go back? Where's the back button, my... Find it. Banana, that's the cake one. The cube. I'm just looking for stuff for fun now. Does anybody have any questions? We could play what?
Wop.
Oh hey, I guessed the right one. A cube whose sides are n inches long is painted and then cut into 1-inch cube. Oh no, this was a very different question. This was how many of the 1-inch cubes have 2 faces painted, how many have 0 faces painted. Wait, did I do something? Did I mess this up? I don't know. I miss typing in LaTeX. You want me to solve this one? By the end of the stream? This took you less than an hour?
No.
To figure out an algorithm? Well, I don't know any algorithms for anything, so how am I...
No, I know.
What are you talking about? No prior experience required to solve this? I'm intrigued, but still not, Got 1 face almost. God, are you actually doing the banana question? You taunt me, my dear. It'll be good. It'll be good, he says. Yeah, just solve the pyramid, he says. Not gonna. Simple. Did anybody have, anybody has questions, just let me know. You want me to sing you a song? We can start a queue. Actually, I don't know how to do that in here. In Twitch, I know we can make queues for song requests and things, but in YouTube, on YouTube, I don't know how to make requests like... Oh. Student email I need to respond to. You ask your questions while I respond to email. Oh, mi español no es muy bueno. Anybody got the banana problem finished? In fact, I think I might... Oh, whoops. Oh, darn it. These are the answers. How do I upload them without the answers? Just upload the questions for you on, Too many emails. Still thinking. I had to do a lot of work on paper. In fact, can we, let's just open up a blank. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work. Where'd my whiteboard thing earlier? Yeah. There we go. Let's do it this way. If we want to talk about the banana problem, we can, but I had to do a lot of work. Yeah, blank. Yeah, blank. We don't have to go over the banana problem just yet. But it is a fun one. It is a fun problem. Oh, shish kebab. Oh, I dislike this. I dislike this very much. What kind of eraser is this? I dislike this very much. What in the world? There we go. Mayor. Okay. Pile of bananas. Those are bananas. So you need a number that you can split into 3 piles and then have 1 left over. And then, so that's some number there. And then this pile gets hidden away. Put these 2 piles back together into 1 pile, and again, split up to 3 and then throw 1 away. No, what is going on here? No Megusta. Whoa, whoa! I'm not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of this software. Okay. This one gets hidden away. These 2 get put back into a pile. So this is when Sailor 1. This is when Sailor number 1 hides his. This is when Sailor number 2 hides his. Another one left over. This is when Sailor 3 hides his. And then, let's see, last time we all come back together. So these 2 get combined into 1 pile again. And then they... This is the last time. They have 1 left over for the monkey. 1 left over for the monkey, and they each have 3 of the same number. So, yeah, each of these circles should have numbers in them. And I'm pretty sure I just... How did I do? I think I started with... I started with 1 banana in each of these. Like, what if there was 1 banana here? That means that there were 3 bananas here. Or 4. Wait, 4. Ugh. Sure. 4, because the monkey. What? What is that? Get out of here. That means that there were 4 here. There's 1 for each sailor. 1 for the monkey. And if there were 4 here, that means that there were 2 in each of these piles. Which means there was 2, 4, 6, 7 in this pile. But wait a minute, see, there's a problem here. Because 7 can't be divided evenly into 2 piles. So that's wrong. And you go, well, 1 won't work. You know 1 doesn't work, so we can't start with 1 here. Eraser. Eraser, why you hate me? There we go. You go, well, it can't be 1. Okay. Alright, I don't like this software. Maybe it's 2. Because the question was the minimum number of bananas. So, you start with the lowest number and you work your way up. And this is how I answered the problem. And I basically just filled in these bubbles. Just filled in these bubbles and I saw what number worked and what number didn't work. I'm pretty sure 2 doesn't work. I think 7 was close, but not quite. There was a lot of trial and error in this. I think you can also create an equation. Ooh, you could probably also create an equation for this. We have number of bananas divided by 3 plus 1. I haven't done it the equation way. And if anybody's out there with questions about math pertaining to our class, just let me know. But what we need n divided by 3 plus 1. Oh, stop that. And we're just gonna iterate that. How? Wait a minute. So this equation is for this scenario. But now we need to do it 3 times. So we take what do we make it? Do we make it a system of 2 equations? And maybe we can say that n divided by 3 is p, number of bananas per sailor. Oh, don't touch your eyes. Don't do what I'm doing. Make sure that you're, being sanitary. If n divided by 3 is p, we start with n. N is the starting number of bananas. Initial bananas. And p is the number of bananas per sailor. I haven't thought this hard. Most of the math that we do is easy for me because I've done it so many times. Initial bananas, numbers. Hello. There we go. Okay. Wait, but we'd have to have a different P each time. There'd be like P1, P2, P3. Because it's not the same number each iteration. Don't want to ask Mr. Doc. He figures out these things in 5 minutes. Did you hear me say that? No, nothing. I didn't know. I didn't
talking about the problem.
Oh. Are you interested in the problem?
I'm very interested in the problem.
You're very interested in the problem? You cutie. Okay. So this is what I have so far. Well, have you been watching the stream or have you been? Oh, okay. So have you heard everything I've said?
A little bit. I have to look.
So this is my schematic. We start with a pile of bananas. and we divide it into 3 piles. We have 1 left over for the monkey, and then 1 pile goes to Sailor 1. 2 of the piles get combined back. Or 2 of the piles are left in the pile. We split it up 3 times. We have 1 left over for the monkey. We do this for all 3 sailors, and then we do it once more at the end. And we have 1 left over for the monkey. So I have done the way that I did this when I answered the question for my math class. Oh gosh, how many? That was spring of 2018? Almost 2 years ago. What I did was I just inserted the numbers and added them up. 2, 4, 6, 7, and then this number would be 7. Oh, 7 isn't divisible by 2, so 2 doesn't work. And then I would try 3, 6, 9, 10, so that would be 10. These 2 would be 5, which makes that 5, so that would be 15. Plus 1 is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So these two piles would have 8 in them. This would also have 8, so that's 24. Plus 1 is 25. Oh, but any odd number is not divisible by 2. So I reached a lot of conclusions that way. Like, yeah, so it can't be an even number. Because whenever you add 3 even, anytime you add even numbers, it stays even. And then that one, the 1 for the monkey is going to change the parity of the number. And then it'll be odd, and then you can't divide an odd number into evens. So, what is that? Are you flipping a table, Dot? I don't understand the emotes we got there. But so basically, the number of bananas in the pile every time you separate the piles has to be odd. But I've never done it with an equation, and I'm pretty sure Michaela did it with an equation. And so I have, like, the number of bananas divided by 3 plus 1. Wait. No, that doesn't help us with anything,
But
actually.
the sailors, they don't get the...
No, they don't, and that's why I was saying, like, the n is supposed to be the initial number of bananas. So then this thing that I've drawn right here doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So it'd need to be something like... But so n divided by 3 is the number of bananas per sailor for that iteration, but because there's like three iterations, we'd almost need to do pi, where I is, you know, so do you actually, do you know the answer to this, or are you just thinking?
I don't know the answer.
He's a genius.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. Would you like to give your, oh, what's it called? Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue. The talk that you gave. Not your defense, but the other talk. What's it called? What's the word for that? Colloquium! Thank you. Would you like to give them your colloquium on discrete valuation rings?
My actual talk was technical.
Yeah, I haven't totally figured out what I'm going to do for these streams. Maybe I'll just answer questions like these. Maybe we'll just question again. Julian, oh my goodness. Have you been here for the whole banana problem, or did you just get here? Fun. So far there's been like 5 different students. That's so
wait, if you go to the very happens
3 of them have an equal pile and 1 gets set aside for the monkey.
Oh, okay. So you don't know what the end amount that they get is, right?
No. So let's see. We'll call this EF. Or wait, no. Oh, darn it. So this. Get out of here. Get out of here. So this would be PF. Final. Oh, maybe if we start from here. So if we took 3pf plus 1. Oh, a system of equations?
Well, we know that has to be
equal to this.
Yeah.
An even number, but also so that what this is p where pf is just p final is what I was thinking. So we'll just call this p3 for p6. So this is equal to 2p3, where p3 is the number of bananas per sailor in the third iteration. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. And then so 3. Wait, so 3p3 plus 1 is equal to 2p2. Does this have a closed form though?
It won't end up super nicely. I still need to.
So 2p2. So this is enough. What do we say? We're zooming out. Oh gosh. We're zooming out. So 3p3 plus 1 equals 2p2. And then, okay, 2. Darn it. No, that wasn't it. 2. Come on. Hello. Thank you. So 2. 3p2 plus 1 is equal to 1.
Things getting
What
dragged.
if the second... What's getting dragged?
3p.
Why is 3p2? What if the second divided the first barrel of bananas that he hit, or the third one divided the second sailor divided the first? Wait, is that a hypothetical? Like, that would be an addition to the problem? Like, what if that also happened? Because the question states when the question was... Where was the question?
One of the ways.
So the question... Yeah, the question just says, when they split up, he hid his share. He hid his share and went back to sleep. So I don't think... I could think we can assume that once we have hid the share, it's gone.
One of the things.
Why is that being dragged? Why is that? Let go. Let go. What? What? Like these are two separate things. How? That is frustrating. Or maybe if we just erase it and redo it. One. Then... Oh, darn it. Darn it. And then 3p1 plus... I can't scroll up anymore. Ugh. There we go. Undo group, ungroup. Wait, darn it, no. Oh, and this is stuck too, the P. And then P1 plus, or 3P1 plus 1 is just equal to N. Okay. Of course you do.
I mean, there's different ways I thought about doing it. This is probably the...
Why won't this erase? Technology. Nope.
I feel like it'd be worth it to do it all in one color.
I like color coding, but yeah, I think you're right.
Have a lot
and we want to minimize. Or well, technically, we want to minimize N actually.
Want to minimize.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Bestow your wisdom upon me.
well, so what I'm thinking is you have a bunch of redundant variables that aren't necessary, right?
Yeah.
Like ultimately, on each side of these equations, you have one of the variables. So like, what you can do is do substitution. Substitute PF in for P3, and then P. Ultimately you want an equation with PF on one side and N on the other, and you'll get a bunch of fractions and crap. But the idea is whatever fractions you get could ultimately result in an integer.
Oh.
That's one way that I just thought of doing it, but there's other ways I think you could do it
so
too.
hang on. Do you mean like solve this for PF? Or for P3?
And then substitute.
Plug it into here.
Uh-huh.
Solve for P2, plug it into here.
Right. I don't think it's the most elegant solution, and there's one that I would more rather do, which is this first equation tells you on the right side you have 2 times something, which is an even number. Which tells you that the left side needs to be even. But if you're adding 1 to it, that means that the quantity 3PF needs to be odd.
One more specifically, that PF needs to be.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. So you keep whittling down. So now you know PF needs to be odd, which narrows down half of the all numbers.
Yeah.
But then further restrictions are on PF, which is when you multiply it by 3. I mean,
wait a second. All of these need to be odd.
Yes, those numbers all need to be odd.
So
and that's what you noticed. I think you just put it in a different
PI must be odd.
So ultimately, PF, I think, is what we're going to eventually find out, and then we'll plug it in to get what N actually is. And so we'll want to find the smallest P.
Well, and that's what my picture did here.
Yeah, exactly.
But you start with odd numbers.
Yeah, so we need the smallest odd number such that all of those quantities are odd.
Is there a way to turn this into a nice closed form? Or would I actually have to solve for...
I think you can do it without solving for P3, but I think in doing so you're implicitly doing a lot of that work. But I'm trying to think. So you know PF needs to be odd. And P3 needs to be odd as well. So that means when you need an odd number Such that when you multiply it by 3 and add 1, and then divide by 2, you need another odd number.
Wait, so 3k plus 1 divided by 2 has to be 2...
An odd.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the form of, wait, let's just do 2. I need another L. 2L plus 1. And K is what we want. K is... How does this help us, though?
Well, solve for K, and you'll get a form of the thing.
Oh,
so
interesting.
You'll get like, oh, it has to be 4 times something plus 3, which narrows down the class of variable.
Yeah, equals, okay. Okay.
3k 4L.
Wait, what?
Go a step
further. Oh.
Well, you do know that...
I don't like that. I'm gonna change that.
But you do know that that does need to come out to be a whole number.
That this needs to come out to be a whole number?
Yeah, because K is a whole number. So then that thing...
So you just try values of L that could make a...
Try that.
So 4 times 1 plus 1, 5 is not divisible by 3. 4 times 2 plus 1 is 9, which is divisible by 3. Which is 3. So K could be 3?
It could be 3, but it may turn out that, like, that's not good enough.
Not good enough for several iterations, you mean?
Yeah, like, it's good for one iteration. Maybe it's not good enough for 2.
I'm pretty sure it's not 3. I'm pretty sure... Hang on, do we wanna... Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. I saw the answer. Do we wanna see the answer and then dissect the process?
145, but
145. Oh, okay, we gotta. In 15 minutes, we're switching over to do Mr. Dodge's stream, and 5 minutes or 5% remaining on my Chromebook. Sad Chromebook, dying Chromebook. Okay. So Sailor 1 divided his into 3 piles of 26 with 1 left over for him. He hides his pile of 26, leaving 52 bananas. Sailor 2 divides this into 3 piles of 17, with 1 left over for the monkey. He hides his pile of 17, leaving 34 bananas. Sailor 3 divides this into 3 piles of 11, with 1 left over for the monkey. He hides his pile of 11, leaving 20. When they wake up the next morning... I knew it! It was 7! I said 7! I can remember dumb crap. Can remember dumb crap like how many bananas, but not how to solve it. I feel as though I should have been able to do this without guessing and checking, but that's what I ended up doing. Obviously, the minimum number of bananas would be... At the end, each sailor had 1 banana and a leftover for the monkey. This would imply that there were 6. Since 4 equals 2/3 of... Oh, because 7 can't be divided by 2. Okay. But there should have been 2 piles of the same amount left. Okay. I guess 3. Wait. Then I noticed each sailor couldn't have ended up with 2 bananas at the end, or we'd run into the same problems. 2 bananas for each sailor. That would imply that there were 6. 7 can't be into 2 piles. Can't end up with an odd number after the previous sailor had hidden his pile. Or it won't split up evenly. Kept guessing and checking, knowing that if I ran into an odd number, I should abandon ship and start guessing and checking a new ending number. I guessed 3 to be the ending number, but ended up needing to have 25 bananas being split into 2 piles. Huh. Wait, what? Wait, what? I am so confused. Supposedly, the minimum number is 158. Oh, no. That's for the extension problems. Woo! That freaked me out there for a second. Okay. Interesting. Hun, did you say you figured out a way to do it without guessing and checking? Wait, I'm sorry. Could you place that again? What about least common denominator?
So you plug in all this stuff, so you get PF and some fraction crap on the left side equals N. But then you combine all the fractions to one large fraction, and the denominator needs to work out to be, or it needs to divide the number top. All for you can essentially get a modular arithmetic problem. But I think there should be an more elegant. I was trying to do that with the numbers each and you stuff like that, but yeah, I'd need paper to probably.
I know, I want to see if there's a way that, because the big whiteboard we have in the hall, I want to see if there's a way that we could, like, but I don't know if there's a way to smoothly transition between the green screen and getting rid of the green screen and just having, is there a way to just take away the green screen and have the camera shine through? Yeah.
Like, if we go filter.
Oh.
And
So
then we
maybe
just prop it up.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure out a way to do that, and we can actually do some math on a whiteboard instead of, because this Chromebook is so frustrating. Oh my god. Whew. Well, are there any math questions? I don't know how we got on the topic of bananas and sailors. Oh yeah, no, I know. I know how we did, but it was for sake of transition. Thank you, my dear.
Nice segue.
Yeah. Bed caught Philly paper. Red hot chili pepper. Okay, that was a Whose Line Is It Anyway joke, which was a fun show. I have one concurrent viewer, which if you're watching, my dear, I think that's you. Oh, it's not? Maybe it's still Dot. I appreciate you being here the whole time, Dot. Glad you're here. Yeah. I gotta be going in 8 minutes, so if anybody has questions, please ask those questions. And, yeah, otherwise just keep tuning back in for the, streams every day. Push something out by Friday. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have more specific information about what the school day looks like on Friday. Or by Friday. But we took our destiny into our own hands and just started publishing things on YouTube. So that works. So many emails, so many things, so many crazy businesses. Not actual businesses. Two viewers. Somebody new is here. Do you have questions? If you have questions, let me know. I would like to answer them. We're signing off in 5 minutes to go hang out on Mr. Dodge's stream. Come on now. Don't be a butt. Oh, can we not? Coffee? Oh. Technically, yes. Cause somebody new is on stream. There's a new viewer, and I want to make sure that with the latency, I want to make sure that they have time to ask questions if they need to. But the message on the screen is that we're leaving at 2 p.m. Stream video games with Mr. Dodge at that handle. so they can just pop on over and hang out with us if they want. Yes. Oh yeah? What? What is the meme? It's a good one? Oh my goodness. Oh man. If you join the Discord for Mr. Dodge's stream, you can see the funny meme he just shared with me. Except you might not get it unless you hang out on the stream, because...
It's all 2 viewers, except one of them.
Yeah, all 2 viewers. Woohoo. Okay. Whew, so many emails, my dear. They just don't stop. Okay, 1:59. I think we're gonna transition. Thank you everybody for checking out the YouTube live stream. It will be more eventful the more you ask questions and the more I figure out what we're gonna do at this time. Yes. So keep tuning in. I'll do this again tomorrow. Keep checking the YouTube channel for more videos, and thank you. Thank you for being here. Bye. Head on over to twitch.tv/RocketMario if you want to continue to hang out with me and or Mr. Dodge. Well, not or, because he'll be there. But you know what I mean. Toodalooshka!